Okay, I'm just gonna talk about the functions and how I kind of I think I'm experiencing them. Because again, you can't have a definition of something with multiple people defining it. That's why it's the Webster dictionary. It's Webster. So anyway, I'm just gonna say what I think it is, and kind of how I. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna talk about what I think it is. I'm just gonna talk about how I experience it. So I wrote stuff down. So basically, my feeling, I just don't care about it that much. But again, I know I don't want to make the group upset. I don't want to make everyone, I don't want awkwardness. I hate awkwardness. I hate when you go in a room and you just feel that it's just awkward because, somebody just, was super depressed that day and they couldn't just suck it up and just, put on kind of a smile for everyone, I don't like moodiness in people really, so, I feel like you can complain about something, but then once you start complaining over and over and it's like, okay, but that's not going to help anything. Like, just, accept that you're feeling that way, and then you're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like people get really wrapped up in emotions and feelings when I don't think they're very relevant, to be honest, sometimes. A lot of the time I don't think they're very relevant. I mean, I feel like they're not. I always feel like in A Christmas Carol when Scrooge, his name isn't Scrooge, but well, yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, Ebenezer Scrooge. You see him so tired. Ebenezer Scrooge. When he saw Marley, he said, "Oh, you could be a piece of, undigested bread or bad soup or whatever." And I kind of feel that way about feelings. Like, you could just be experiencing them because, some hormone imbalance or, you're sick or you're tired, So I don't really trust them. I don't really trust my feelings. So that's kind of what I feel about feelings. I don't know if I trust them. I just don't know if I care that much. And I don't care about my own feelings really that much. So I think they're kind of negligible, but I think that kind of bites me in the butt later when I've got to deal with stuff, I guess. But and I can't really be fake. It's really hard for me to be fake. Like, if I'm really mad at someone, I can't be in the same room as them. I really, really try to avoid them because I just know I'll be kind of sharp, and I'll try not to be. But I feel like I can't help it. If I'm probably not going to say anything because I'm probably not going to make it awkward. But I try to avoid people when I'm angry, but at them, obviously. I feel like I'm really objective with emotions. I feel like I am. Whether or not I am, I don't know. Probably not. You can't be objective because it's a subjective world, obviously. But, we have to do these clinical hours at a community place, and it's got this pantry, and we basically have to box, kind of help out working poor and their families and everything. We get out immigrants, and this, I don't know what country she was from. She was Arab. I don't know where, but I couldn't understand a word she said. So, and obviously you have to wait for the translator and all that. But and she didn't come on the right day, because you have to come on a certain day in order to, like, you have to sign up and come on a certain day, and because you have an appointment. She didn't come on the right day, and I was the one that was, like, signing everyone in, and she just, like, freaked out on me and was just, like, yelling at me. He was, like, really, really mad, and I really just didn't care. I mean, I don't know if it was whether I just couldn't understand her, and I was kind of like, I was like having a weird, like, I was looking back and I was going like, what is language? Like, she's yelling at me, but I can't understand it, so I'm not hurt by it. Interesting. I don't know. I was just like, I can't understand you. We're gonna have to wait for the translator. I've already told them that they're, like, I couldn't, they were getting the translator. There was nothing else I could do. All I could do was just sit there and go, I can't understand you. So, I don't know. I mean, I could feel that she was angry, obviously, but I just didn't really care. So, I mean, obviously I cared because, no, I didn't care. So, I thought it was kind of entertaining and everything. I mean, not to be, like, mean, but she got her food and everything. She got her appointment. So, and that was, what really mattered. But anyway, I think it's fun to use FE sometimes because I like to, kind of, like, not mess with people, but sometimes I think it's really fun to, like, mess with people in a fun way by, like, complimenting them when, like, you wouldn't compliment someone. Like, I like, if someone, like, I don't know, like, speaks really well or something like that, I'll make sure I'll be like, oh, really good job, like, you really, nice job, I don't know, like, because it's nice to see people happy, and, I like that, I think it's nice, and I know that, like, not a lot of people do it, so, and, yeah, I think that's just fun. So I like making people happy and everything. I like, you know, I like hanging out with people. I mean, I really like people. I really like getting to know people. I like kind of, I, I like making new, like, different kind of friends and everything. And, like, me and my sister are really good at, kind of making, like, a new friend group wherever we go. I don't know if this is because we, like, moved a lot as kids, but I know how to, like, go out and, you know, get their information and make them feel comfortable enough to, hang out maybe, but, I'm not, I'm good at, like, inviting people out, but I'm not, like, the social butterfly of the world, like, not a lot of people are invited out, like, and a lot of people want to be a part of groups and, like, friends and have friends and everything, so it's good when someone just, takes the initiative and does it. Whether I like to do that, sometimes I don't like doing that, but, sometimes I can tell if, like, one friend really wants, like, Billy to come or something, then, and I'll take it upon myself to go and, like, say, oh, maybe I'll notice this, that, Jill wants Billy to come or whatever, and I'll go, oh, I'm planning on going to whatever. We should get a group, like, Jill, Billy, come, and then I'll invite, like, a couple other people so it won't be awkward, but you know what I mean? I kind of help people out that way, so, and I think it's fun to have more people and everything. I don't really like being alone. I find it kind of creepy sometimes. Um, I don't like to be around people that I just met, obviously, but I don't think anybody does. Because, it takes a lot of energy to, like, get to know people you just met, and they gotta get to know your personality and all that, but I don't like to go do activities alone by myself. I think it's kind of boring. It's just, You know, I end up just going to like Barnes and Noble or something and like reading some books by myself. I'm not very imaginative, like in trying to find things to do by myself. I don't really care. And it's kind of boring. Like why not do stuff with other people if you can? You know, like um, I want to watch a movie, but I don't want to just sit there and watch a movie. I want to like watch it with a friend. Do I want like a massive party in my living room? No. While I'm watching this movie? No. I want like, you know, a couple close friends or something. You know, or one friend that I can like, you know, because I like to bond, you know, with friends and everything. And, you know, I want us to have fun and everything. And I like getting to know people, and I think you can learn a lot from other people, so I think it's really beneficial for me. So, um, that's kind of it for FE, or what I think is FE. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's all FI. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what FI is. I don't know how to, like, and, you know, it takes me a while to kind of get into a feeling mode, but I can do it pretty well when I want. I don't really like doing it, you know, um, it's, you know, not something I really like to do. But when I'm with people I know, I'll do it, obviously. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this means it's a tertiary function, bottom function, secondary function. It's certainly not my top function, I know that. But I don't know. I just don't know. So there's that. FE. Thanks.